just got done warming up on some extensions. We're going to go over here. So we're going from some tricep push downs to some skull crushers.
Get in a little tighter, Paul, so you can make sure you catch it. That's it. Small assistance, he needs it. There you go. Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on now. Come on. Up. Yeah. Now give him a little assistance. Not a heavy spot. It's a light spot. Up. 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 Pull. 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 10. Go. Come on. Come on. Pull now. Go.
Guys, this may look easy, but
One more.
He can spell you. He can spell you, baby.
Up. That's it. Stop there. Grab it.
Charles, I noticed we had some descending set working going on there.
I forgot that one of the biggest things we don't work on is trying to pull his triceps up. So we're just trying different things to try to stimulate more growth. We're not going to get a lot of growth from now to then, but
Sure.
if we can get it to swell just a little bit more, it'd be great.
Absolutely. Now, when you say you're bringing his triceps up, in bodybuilding, obviously, as the great saying goes, there is no defense in bodybuilding, but are you trying to get the triceps up for Gunter, or are you actually targeting Ronnie or somebody like that to actually kind of change his physique?
I never try to target a weakness from another person, but if I know that other person has a weakness,
right,
then I'm always going to try to make my guy look a little bit different.
Sure.
So if I can bring out more definition or whatever it may be, I'm going to target his body for him.
Absolutely. And I know one of the areas you've been trying to target this whole year for Gunter was back, obviously, as Ronnie, undisputably the greatest back in the world. He's got to be able to be competitive from the behind.
All we want to do is be competitive.
Right.
Because from the front, he looks just as good as anyone.
Absolutely.
So if we can get him to be competitive on the back, we're in the ballpark.
And from judging from the shots I seen the other day, it looks like you've made some improvements in that area.
We made the improvements, but we need a little bit more tightness there. We still got to dry him out a little bit, and you'll see a lot more detail.
Sure, and that's all processed in the last 3 weeks, of course.
Last 3 weeks. Okay, give me 4 reps and pull. And pull at the top. Don't pull at the middle.
Up top, pull.
Now pull 10.
Come on. Stay with it, Charles.
Now pull.
Good, you, man.
2 more reps. 2 more reps. Give me 1 more. 1 more.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
All the way. All the way. That's it. That's it. Right now we're just going to failure so we can get all the glycogen out of that muscle so we can start working on burning a little bit more fat, get a little bit more separation there.
Sure. Charles, this almost reminds me of spider curls from years ago.
Yeah, exactly what we're trying to implicate. What it is, we get no swing out of this. It's coming back to a dead hang. Now you got to curl it. So use what? All biceps.
All biceps, yeah. You see no back being used, no push
Nothing.
from the rear
You
delts.
Can't work it.
Pure
you gotta
biceps.
work it this way, all biceps.
Charles, I noticed we're on a Light Fitness pressing. It's basically a machine for bench presses. What do we got going here?
It's called like a close grip press. That's all it is, but it put more pressure on your tricep. And like I said, I'm trying to do something with this tricep. So in order to put that pressure we need there, this is a great machine for that. Let's get a close grip, push it out. Don't go all the way down, don't touch the chest, but then you press right back into the movement.
Very good, very inventive. So literally just taking a tricep push-down bar, easy curl bar style, and just putting it up against the 2 supports.
Just on the support,
and basically we got a Smith machine press, basically upright.
There you go. That's all we need.
Very cool. Well, you can see the area that Charles was talking about, and that nice big bulkhead of the tricep back there. Gee, it looks a lot bigger than last year, a little rounder. You got to be pleased with the progress this year.
Yes, very much, very much. Actually, I also can see the just from going from the rear delt shoulder to the tricep, that curve comes in much, much deeper than it used to be. So.
Woo! Oh, look out.
That's 3.
Looking good, G. Looking good.
Right there, right there. Good. Come on, right there. Do it again, right there. Push, push, push. Now, explode, explode. Out. Catch it.
Okay, it's good. Where's it supposed to be, baby?
See what we do? We don't let it down to the chest. We stop at midpoint and then we come back. So all the pressure stays on your tricep. It doesn't get involved with the chest so much.
I was just going to ask you, how do you minimize the chest involvement? Obviously, a close grip will certainly put the emphasis on the triceps, but how do you minimize the chest working?
By not going all the way down. You know, your chest starts from here to there, your chest is kicking in, but past that point, your triceps takes over. So it's the same thing when you do bench. And you see guys doing short stroking because why? They want to work their pec more so than the tricep and shoulders.
What we need is more training partners here, G. That's what we need.
I don't think so. You know what? It goes actually pretty good if you're with 3 people and you go, go, go. But, you know, at the end, I just kind of be for myself, think and focus, you know. I just don't, like he said in the beginning, you talk. If it gets closer to the show, you get more into the groove, you know.
Sure.
So.
Plus, I mean, you know, it does give you a nice rhythm, obviously, to go. As I know if you're ever, once in a while, you got to train on your own, you'll tend to take a little bit more time, you know.
You know, sometimes you know how that is. You never, this way you have exactly the same time and the rest in between.
Sure.
If you're on your own, sometimes you take a minute longer, less, or 2 minutes longer, you know, because you're not really looking on the watch.
Sure.
But with 3 people, if the one goes, the next one goes, then you are, and then it goes, you know.
And obviously, this close to the show, 3 weeks out, you're not looking to move mountains here. All your work should have been done in the off season to this point. Now you're looking to really just fine tune, kind of hit that, you know, get some blood into the area, hit that muscle, and keep the size.
You define, you know, kind of squeeze the last water out, and you know, make it tight. You know, that's all it's about, really.
Standing.
It's hammer time. My favorite time. Charles, I can't help but feel it's 1992 all over again. It's hammer time.
That's what it is. You know, completeness of arms. You know, you can't just do bicep, tricep. Brachialis is part of it. So we got to train that muscle as well.
The brachialis is the muscle between the bicep and the tricep.
Yeah.
Charles, one thing I would like to point out is I noticed you guys have these guys bring in the dumbbells to the middle, towards the middle of their chest. I've always felt this was the correct way to do them, as opposed to you'll see guys that are bringing these up completely straight like a dumbbell curl.
But when you bring it straight up, you hit more of the what? The bicep.
Biceps.
Yeah. You actually want to bring it across the body, which puts more pressure on the outside. So it hits the brachialis a lot better than any other way you can hit it.
Sure.
This way hit, nothing but bicep.
Just looking for a little muscle area. You can see that area really popping out right now on Gunter. It's an area he's been targeting, I know, again, from the back. That really becomes prevalent when you're hitting the back double biceps. Again, we're talking about this muscle right here. You can see how big that is. And again, in the back double biceps, even more so. Obviously, one of the trademarks of Ronnie Coleman on that back double bi is that area, and I'm sure that's an area you've been targeting.
Exactly. I mean, it helps you to push your bicep even more out. And more detail it gives you, you know, how big your arms visualize actually looks.